hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need a hike for it.
I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hands stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view, and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need to hike for it.
I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hand's stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this. Just keep moving, keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new view and I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness, I just need to hike for it.
I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion.
As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. My hand's stable, I feel able to turn the tables, I could do this.
And welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, bringing you the next game in the MLMA, the Mobile Legends Masters Academy. And this time around, we have Savage Reborn up against Dare to Play in this next round of the round two, the exciting round two taking place. So as I'm going to get into the coin toss, I'm just going to ask Savage Reborn, what are they going to be picking? So tails. Those of you tuned in to watch, thank you for tuning in to watch this game with me. Let me just get into the coin toss so we're going to get Savage Reborn to call heads or tails. As I'm sure you can hear the keys typing on the stream here. So wait for them to call, we get into the coin toss. And we're going to be straight into the action shortly after we do the lobby bans. So just waiting for them to do the coin toss, and we're gonna get started. While they're calling out, what are they calling tails there? So let me toss it, and it's tails. Just get that typed out. So let's see if they're gonna pick the left or right side. Get into the match shortly. Okay. With their bands coming in next. So far, we have Cecilian being eliminated from the selection pool by Charlie there from Savage Reborn. Let's see what Mr. Wick's team wants to get rid of. Let's say have full members in the lobby. Just waiting for their bands, and then we're gonna get into the matchup. Right on schedule. Thank you everyone again for tuning in to watch this game with me. Your support is greatly appreciated as we have Lane Slayer 007 going with the Zushin Hylos bands coming out. Let me just tell the teams that we're going to be starting now. So, once again, Tigreal Sicilian Zushin Hylos as we're going to get into the game. This is a best of one. It's a league match, so it's points up for grabs. And let's get started with this match. It was Savage Reborn winning the coin toss, picking the left side, and getting us kicked off with a first ban. So it's a B Crown here. Let's see what B Crown's gonna be banning. I'm sure they're discussing there in the lobby. What do they want to get? So it's a Suyo ban coming out. That's the first ban for the side of Savage Reborn. Lane Slayer 007 in response with a ban for Dare to Play.
Still waters run deep.
It's the Ling ban coming out for the side of Dare to Play. A lot of meta picks being eliminated quite early. It's the Hayabusa as a follow-up, so a lot of the potential jungles being removed by both teams. So it's a Lotus, gets rid of that. Chip is a, as we all know and have seen whenever Chip is available, quite an annoying hero to face up against in 5-man. As Mickey locks onto the Camilla, another meta pick there that was available and being picked up by Mickey from Savage Reborn. And so we got Mr. Wick and Isagiochi with their picks for Dare to Play. Are they going to be selecting anything? Will we see that Valentina come out in response to dealing with Camilla? Okay, so there's a swap coming in. It's Ghost that picks up the Ixia and Mr. Wick on the Edith. Edith with an Inspire there. So it's going to be probably on the XP lane with damage, but we'll just take note of that spell and see if it's going to stay as that spell. We've got Bionic on the Popel and Cooper, and Charlie, by the looks of it, might lock onto the Vexana. As we all know by now, if you've been tuning in to listen to the streams over this last, well, today is Waylander Gaming's 3-month birthday. So for the last 3 months, you would know that Vexana Camilla are one of the deadliest combinations that you get in the game. For several reasons. Apart from the ultimate synergy, they also have synergy with the CC effects that come in from both heroes. It's quite a powerful combination. Lane Slayer 007 picking up the Aurora. They want to get a lot of set potential in so that the full barrage from Ixia can do its full damage. So Terizla as the final ban for Dare to Play. Plus for Savage Reborn. Thinking along the same lines, want to get rid of the set potential for the side of Dare to Play. But they still have this little Tigreal pick. There's still a good couple of big picks that come out. The Minnow is another one, as we see. Lotus locking onto the Minnow, providing the CCN with that Minnow and Fury. B Crown here, looks like he might pick up that Nolan, flashing around with a couple of heroes, mixing a little bit, but goes for the Nolan pick. Nolan, as we know, great deal of mobility. Nolan is another hero that combines really well with Camilla. When he lands that ultimate of his, it's just devastating. And a Gatto pick there, nice one from Dark Thoughts. Oh, look at that! It's not often we get to see tank jungles anymore, so we're going to see a tank jungle up against a assassin jungle. Asagiochi there locking onto the Akai. So the heavy spins are going to be coming out. Onto the loading screen, there's a couple of Inspire spells in here. So there's going to be lots and lots of damage coming out from both of the, well, the Gold Laner and the XP Laner. Edith's going to be able to melt when she hits that Inspire. But having Inspire allows you, it sort of removes the mobility that you can get from the Flicker for certain set plays. But it does provide a lot of damage. Because as we all know, or should know, Edith's not the most mobile of heroes. So Flicker does counter that weakness of hers. But when you put an Inspire there, it means you're going for the straight damage pulls. It's not about sustain, it's just about dishing it out. But that being said, let's get into this matchup. It is a best of one, as we all know. It's points up for grabs at this moment in time. So both jungles starting off at the same point. Nolan taking his blue Akai with the red. Though I'm interested to see this wave clear battle between the Aurora up against the Vexana. Because, I mean, having your mid laner with a lot of wave clear potential does allow for certain rotations to be made, as we see Nolan starting off early with the invade. And Akai, they're just saying, alright, you want to take the small camp? Go ahead, take the small camp. I don't mind. Are they going to go and try and do an invade on the blue buff? The Retchi comes out from the Nolan. Oh, but the engagement first. Blood going to dare to play. The Flicker comes out. Akai does manage to retry his buff. But there's the Ixia. Ixia with a lot of poke damage. But doesn't have that sustain just yet. But she does get a kill. Is she going to be taken down? Yes, she is. But there's Akai. He comes in. He makes senses that there's an opportunity to take some blood. Is he going to get that second skill up and running? Oh my word. 1 HP escapes for the Kamala. But it's 2 kills that go to the side of... Yes, play. Ixia did manage to escape that with the Flicker committed to get out of dodge there. So that early game jungle invade from the side of Savage Reborn backfiring a little bit on them. Because, well, if you know when you're in your own jungle within the first 2 minutes of the game, you do get that extra buff. But just watching the both jungles split here, the Popple and Cooper does want to get a bit of poke damage, but just not enough onto that Minotaur. He's going to heal that tiny bit of damage. You know, I'm just going to say, that's just a scratch. I can deal with this. But oh, there's Gato engaging onto the Edith. Edith deciding to move back a little bit. Akai starting the buff, but he's all on his own because there's 3 people down there in the bot lane. He does have the heavy spin to try and secure this. Oh, nice from his Akai there as he manages to dodge the Vexana skill, but there's a 3v1 situation, and the retry goes to the Nolan. As we see Dare to play now, the Roma and mid lane are making the rotation across. Oh, but there's the Gato. He lands the Avatar of Guardian, but the heavy spin comes out, trapping him against the turret, and he manages to get taken down. Akai survives all that damage, but look at the CC coming out here. Vexana lands that Eternal Guardian onto 2, but the Minotaur, he's got no stance just yet. It's gonna be the Curse Blood that lands and manages to pop the Minotaur, and the Aurora, she's got no passives, and Nolan goes in for the pickoff. Akai does try to get in to protect that mid laner of his, but nothing doing. Look at Bionic here with the buff steal. One of the advantages of having or playing a Popple and Cooper, though to be honest, Popple and Cooper is not exactly meta, but I mean, when you use him to steal buffs and things like that, he can be pretty annoying. So Minnow making a quick rotation. Very difficult to get a gank on a Popple and Cooper because of all the traps that he is providing himself with vision. Both Romas here engaging upon one another. There's a bit of CC comes out from the Aurora. Minoan Fury comes in, lands only onto the Camilla. There's the follow-up, the fracture from the Nolan, but the full barrage lands from the Ixia. She's doing so much damage, everybody has to be zoned out. The heavy spinner committed by Akai, but nobody did just yet. It is 3 for 3 at this moment in time. Savage Reborn with that exchange in the top lane, managing to even up the kills and establishing almost a 1k gold lead at this point in time in the game. It is 20 seconds to the next objective here, as we do see Akai making the rotation up towards the XP lane. Doesn't have the heavy spin, so will they commit onto this Gato? I highly doubt it. He is making the rotation towards the turtle, but as you can see, oh, there's the engagement. Beautiful from the Nolan there. Killing spree for him. Picking up 3 out of the 4 kills. Nice CC from the Vexana. Camilla just doing some zoning away here. Popel and Cooper. It's going to be the Cursed Blood that lands with the Eternal Guardian. Picking up 2. It's just the Ixia. She does land that full barrage, but there's just not enough stuns in there for her to be able to do the damage. Also, it's early game still, yet doesn't quite have the damage. So Ghost now being surrounded here. It's Nolan with the fracture. Popel and Cooper under the turret. Mega kill for the Nolan, as the little doggy's taking all the damage. Gets called back but killed. Bionic there sacrificing the doggy to try and take the turret down, as he should be able to. Mano tries to get a bit of protection in here, but as you see, the Nolan, he's clearing up the jungle from the Akai. He wants to engage. Calm forces that passive out from the Aurora and gets out of harm's way. But meanwhile, there's an engagement here on the bot lane. It's the Minotaur who's been taken down underneath the turret. Eternal Guardian has been committed, as well as Minnow with that Minoan Fury, but that was not enough to save him, as we see the mid lane turret being pushed in now to try and defend this, but he's getting a bit of poke damage from the Vexana there. So Kai being engaged upon in his own jungle. Mickey taking a bit of damage, but's got the tankiness to survive. As we see both the XP laners making the rotation finally from the XP lane. Oh, look at the damage coming out of the She does pop the ultimate, but it's the Vengeance there to try to melt it down. It's going to be the heavy spin that lands on the Camilla, but she survives through all of that. The Avatar of Guardian, but the follow-up coming through, the double kill for the Sana, and it's unstoppable for the Nolan as they pick up 4 for nothing exchange. Savage Reborn putting the squeeze on, building up a 6.5k gold lead, going to 7 now with the mid lane turret being taken down. As we see Nolan starting this third and final turtle of the game. Stun comes out onto the Ixia. She has to flicker out to be a bit safe there. As we see the blue buff being taken once again. Savage Reborn moving across the map there, taking objectives left, right, and center. Not giving Dare to Play the space to come back. Would they come back? They do have a lot of set potential. They just need one overextension. So the stun comes out from the Minotaur there onto the Camilla. Camilla returns the stun. But Popel and Cooper busy pushing the lanes, but wants to kill onto the Aurora. Heavy spin comes out once again, but doesn't manage to catch anybody. As we see this mid lane turret being pushed down. Popel and Cooper, he's doing a massive job here, pushing the turrets. Takes the Ixia underneath the turret and manages to survive. Auto play there from the Popel and Cooper under the turret, as we see Mickey with the recall spams in the mid lane. Just adding salt to the wounds of Dare to Play. But Dare to Play, they're here to play. They're in their base. They've got to get the defense going. They've got to get this gold lead pulled back a little bit so they have the opportunity to come back. They just need that set to land from that Minoan Fury into the full barrage. With Ixia as well, popping off with that Inspire. Can they do this? Or will the heavy gold advantage, almost 11k gold lead from the side of Savage Reborn, be too much to be pulled back? Cursed Blood lands onto 2. There's the follow-up. Avatar of Guardian with the Eternal Guardian. doing so much damage, melting down too. There's the Purple and Koopa. He wants to go in under the turret. Dark Thoughts, they're having some Dark Thoughts, wants to engage. Ooh, look at the Nolan. He takes so much damage. Shut down kill. Purple and Koopa now trying to lock onto this turret, creating the angle for himself. Manages to take down a tier 3. But that shutdown kill provided quite a bit of gold for the side of Dare to Play. They're hoping to get the defense going, but they just can't handle at this moment in time the combination between Camilla and Vexana. The Eternal Guardian into the Cursed Blood combo is proving way too much. The sustain that Minotaur can provide, just not enough at this moment in time. As we see Purple and Koopa soloing the Lord there, we'll just take a little look at it quickly. We actually took it faster than we could actually get to. As we get the builds up already, the Thunder Belt being built on the Camilla there, with the glowing wand on the Vexana. Quite a few items there already for the side of Savage Reborn being completed. I mean, that's what they're sitting at 35k gold. Purple and Koopa wants to get the turret lock in here. The Eternal Guardian, they're doing the job of the Mini Lord, as we see another tier 3 turret being taken down. Savage Reborn, they're on the hunt. They want to end this nice and early. They're forcing the mid lane turret being taken. All the skills are available. No, it's Vexana's Eternal Guardian on cooldown, so they don't have the full-on combo. Lord making its way up the bot lane there. As they wait for the Waves Curse, Blood lands out, Guardian falls into the full barrage with a heavy split. Was this the moment for Dare to Play? They managed to get it, but the turret lock comes in from Bionic on the Purple and Koopa, melting down the Nexus. My word, there was a quick game. 10 minutes, 8 seconds. Savage Reborn being absolute savages, taking this game 17-5. But well played to both teams. Hats off to them for giving us an exciting game. But Savage Reborn, big congratulations to you, scooping up the 3 points and moving on to the next game, which will be taking place across the next weekend. For them, we'll have that list up available, but Sunday night, tomorrow night's gonna be an action-packed one. We've got a lot of games to deal with. But a big well played to both teams here tonight. Savage Reborn taking the 3 points. As you can see, even the live chat there with the vote, 88% of the votes going to Savage Reborn. But once again, this was a little bit of a short stream, but thank you for tuning in, even as short as it was, for watching this game with me. It was a pleasure to have you for all of the 15 minutes that we were together. I'm sure you're gonna all go off to have a lovely evening. And if you haven't already, please smash that like, share, and subscribe buttons. You really would be doing the channel a huge favor as we're trying to get the push to 500 subs. You can see today being Waylander Gaming's 3-month anniversary. We hit the 400 subscriber mark. We're just 93 away from getting to that 500 subs, and we can only do that with your help. So once again, a big thank you to you guys for all the time that you spend sitting and watching the game, and the support and love that we get from you. We at the Waylander Gaming team highly appreciate that. But for myself, Waylander, for tonight, this is gonna be goodbye and good night, but early. But I will definitely be looking forward to seeing all of you tomorrow as we get into the next round, rather, but the next phase of this round 2 of the Mobile Legends Masters Academy, brought to you here live on Waylander Gaming in association with King of the Hill and the MSA. Thank you all for watching, but for myself, Waylander, this is going to be goodbye